I was relaxing in our room. The room where Wataru, Tsuginami and I were staying was in the middle between Anzu and Amikazu's room and Akane, Koko and Anaki's room. Man, I'm so full. There should still be some time before the girls are done bathing. I guess I'll lie down for a bit. Huh? What was that? I thought I heard someone talking outside the room.
Oh, さすが杉並。仕事が早い。何、礼には及ばぬ。こんなものは、俺にしてみればお茶の子さいさいだ。
I never thought I'd hear anyone call themselves a genius so seriously.
よし、乗り込むか。杉並、お前も行くか。いや、俺はいい。これからちょっと滑りに行ってこなければならないんだな。何とは行くのか。ま、そんなようなもんだ。じゃあ、失礼する。
So Tsuginami's going night skiing, huh? Sure is full of energy.
おい、吉行。
Yeah?
横になってないの起きろ。
I'm feeling lazy.
いいから行くぞ。
I don't really feel like doing any night skiing. I got plenty of skiing done today and there'll be more tomorrow.
ナイターじゃない。いいから来いって。
You cannot do that, Wataru, when you're in a lazy mood, just like, oh, piss off. Where are you going anyway?
いいから。
Wataru excitedly grabbed my arm and dragged me out of the room. Hey, where are we going?
察しが悪いな。アホかお前は。
Wataru drew a deep sigh.
いいか、よく考えろ。今、女子たちは何をしていると思う？
Well, aren't they in the mouth?
そう、そこだそれ。お前、今いいこと言った。
What?
いいか、これを見ろ。杉並大先生様より授かった大事な宝の地図だ。
Wataru then showed me a little piece of paper. This is...
驚いたか。
It was a rough map of the area surrounding the lodge.
そこに記されたルート、それはザイオンへのいざない。
Don't tell me.
そのまさかだよ。旅行で風呂っつったらやることは一つだろ。
So he wants to go peep at the bath.
知らなければいかなかった。でも、俺たちは知ってしまったのだ。
Wataru.
知ってしまったなら行かねばならぬだろう。いや、知っていながら見て見ぬふりをすることの方が男として罪ではないか。
Wataru, you sure are being persuasive today.
さあ、行こうパライソへ。生まれたままの姿の天使たちが俺たちを待っているぞ。
It kind of reminds me of this one AMV I made a couple years back ago on my Hello channel, well, main channel. I was Sorno Toshimano and I like had it to that one song and it's like, now you're a man! And it's just like so over the top, which is very fitting because it's a very over the top anime. Angels as naked as... This was definitely good news, but my conscience sure wasn't letting me off the hook easily. But, however...
もうグズグズしている暇はないんだ。迷ってないでさっさと行くぞ。何もしないで後悔するよりやって後悔しろだ。
Yeah, I know. Caught up in Wataru's excitement, I nodded at him. But you'll also regret it if you go, though. There's no way you will go without regret. You'd have regret if you didn't go, because you didn't go. And you'd have regret, because you're gonna get caught. Spoiler alert. And even then, you'd probably be like, I feel like such a pervert. And then you'll feel regret that way all the way. So, doesn't matter what you do. I guess I have no choice but to peep.
よし、行くぞ。同志義行。
Okay.
どこに行くの？
Woo! Suddenly someone put their hand on my shoulder. Can you imagine if that's how he sounded when Nanaka did that? He's like, woo! Turning around, it sounds more like an opera kind of woman, like acting surprised, like, woo! Naka, don't scare me like that. Didn't you guys go to the bath?
これから行くところだよ。吉明君たちはどこかに行くの？
Well...
俺たちはちょっと食堂の自販機に飲み物を買いに来ただけなんだ。白川はさっさと風呂行ってこいよ。
そうするね。
Yeah, if you guys never get out, we won't get to bathe. Panicking, I shook Tanaka's hand off my shoulder.
それもそうだね。じゃ、来週入ってきます。
Kind of a spoiler, but we've already gone from Tanaka's route. So, we kind of know about her whole, the Dutch thing, and, kind of what he does, and stuff, remember? So, Yoshiyuki, you're already screwed.
Tanaka smiled and did a little salute before heading off to the public bath. That was close.
これで覗きポイントに行っても誰も入ってなくてがっかりという決めに合わずに済みそうだね。
He's got into super bunk mode, and by that I mean the character. But whatever, you sure keep thinking positively about this. I mean, it really does.
それが俺のいいところさ。さあ行くぞ。
Yeah, this could end up in disaster. I prepared myself mentally. Hey, does this path go outside the inn?
ああ、この地図によれば抜け道がこっちにあるんだ。
The music just seems a little bit over the top for such a situation. Just like, oh yes, dramatic tension as they make their way through the secret passage to the bath to peep on girls. It sure is cold. Maybe I should go get a muffler.
いや、そんな時間はない。行くぞ。
Wataru kept pulling my arm as he marched on. Alright, I'm coming, so just let go of me. Wataru and I followed the route marked on the map. Man, we sure are walking through a lot of snow.
人生常に回り道。このくらい辛抱しろ。
We walked through the snow for about 5 more minutes. And then we finally arrived at our destination. In the public bath, Hanzu, Koku, and Akane were bathing peacefully.
やっぱり風呂は温泉に限りますな。やだ、茜ってば、親父っぽい。こんなに広いと泳ぎたくなってくるね。別に。そう？私は泳いじゃおうかな。やめてよ、恥ずかしいな。いいじゃん。誰が見ているわけでもないし。
Sorry, Akane, the air is actually someone watching right now.
今日はいっぱい動いたから体ちゃんとほぐしておかないとね。なんならほぐそうか。この茜さんのゴッドハンドでココちゃんの体中ほぐしまくっちゃいましょうか。なんか茜が言うといやらしい。いやらしく言ってるんだもん。ハンズはマイペースだし。
これはみんな予想以上のポテンシャルだな。
Yeah, I was feeling guilty before we actually started peeping, but those feelings had just gone straight out the window. Now I simply couldn't take my eyes off the scene at hand.
お嬢さん、ここが変なのか。もうやめてよ、茜。お風呂来るたびにそういうことするんだから。それはね、ココちゃんの体が私を誘っているからなのよ。
I wonder if Akane or Anzu are the biggest pervs of the two, because at the moment it seems more like Akane, really, doesn't it?
ココちゃん、かわいい。えいえい、え
mean, Ansu's like not caring well. It's like ba 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 ba.
まさにベストポジションだぜ。ここなら絶対にバレることもないし、眺めもいい。
Yeah, you're right.
ああ、生きててよかった。温泉旅行の醍醐味ってやつをまさか存命中に味わえるとは。
Aren't you exaggerating a bit now?
おい、あれ見てみろよ。
どこどこ？
月島だよ。思ってたよりいい体してんな。
わ、ほんとだ。おっぱいとか大きいよな。
ああ、たまらん。
おい、あっちもすげえぞ。
マジかよ。やばすぎ。
Hey, Wataru.
なんだよ、今それどころじゃ。
Don't you think something's a bit weird?
そういや白川がいねえな。さっきフライクとか言ってたのによ。
One thing that seems weird to me, which is quite random, is, you know, Coco and Akane. It was clearly obvious Akane had the bigger boobs, but they look about even, don't they?
ほんとだ、いないな。どうしたんだろう。
しゃー、今脱衣所かな。早く来ないかな。
まったくだ。早く白川のやつの裸を拝みてえぜ。
そうだな。
白川に比べたら他の女の裸なんてゴミくず同然だもんな。
そこまでは言ってないが、まあそう言いたくなる気持ちもわかるぜ。ああ、白川よ、早く来い。
カムヒア、白川。
そうだ、カムヒア、白川。
カムヒ
Wataru, you do realize that there should only be the two of us here, right?
何当たり前のこと言ってんだよ。
Then who are you talking to?
そりゃ。
We suddenly turned around.
ヤッホー。
Naka, what are you doing here?
それはこっちのセリフでしょ。こんなところで何をやってたのかな。
It wasn't by accident.
わ、
She knew.
お前、どうしてここに。
だって板橋君が私を呼んだんじゃない。
She wore a mischievous smile. Just give up, Wataru, you're no match for Nanaka.
悪かった白川。このことは3人には、いや、誰にも言わないでくれ。
どうしよっかな。
おい、吉行、お前からも頼め。ほら、土下座しろ。
Nanaka, we're just passing by and... Oh, I don't think anyone would buy that. I prepared myself for the worst.
まあ吉行君のお願いだったらしょうがないかな。でも2人にはいろいろ言うこと聞いてもらわないとな。
聞く、何でも聞くから。白川、この通り。ほら、吉行、お前も頭下げろ。
I'm so sorry.
よし、じゃあ今回だけ見逃してあげちゃいます。ほら2人ともこれあげるから帰ろう。
Huh? Having said that, Nanaka handed us each a pocket heater.
寒かったでしょう。
Nanaka had a smile like the Virgin Mary on her face as she saw off the two criminals.
暖かい。
Let's go, Wataru, we've been defeated.
あ
Again. On the way back, we couldn't help but feel that we had completely lost sight of something important.
ねえ吉行君、
Yes?
残念だった。ナナカの裸見られなくて。
I don't know how to answer that.
なんてね。
Please, Tanaka. Seeing you naked before all this whole thing, even the first time around, he was like, what? Well, yeah, and her out. Just like, what? We didn't see that? Well, of course not. You'd have to skip through those scenes. seriously, why do visual novels always have those scenes? I mean, they're not exactly necessary. Or is it just the whole sex sales thing or what? But really, how did Tanaka figure out that Wataru and I were going to go peep at the girls in the bath? I mean, seriously, I've edited them out each time, and it hasn't really had any, like, effect on the plot or anything. After getting out of the bath, we curled up in our room again and chatted for a while. We watched some TV, played some cards, and even though it was in the middle of the night, everyone was pretty energetic. Although there was that one time in the shuffle one, which was pretty awkward, where plot happened within one of those scenes, but all that never really does. Yeah, I woke up way too early today, and then we spent a lot of time on the slope, so of course I'm a bit tired. I woke up around about 12, and I felt that was too early for me. I was like, no. Try to wake up in the afternoon a bit, not midday. So, will you tell us what you wanted us to do soon? Why not? It's New Year's Eve. No, it's not. It's the 29th. Well, as I'm recording anyway, I'd completely forgotten. So, wait, wait, I just realized something. One moment. Scratch that, Nanaka, you are absolutely correct. It is New Year's Eve, because, by the looks of it, obviously going to be split into two parts, and this part will technically be uploaded on New Year's Eve, so you're kind of right on that, but recording-wise, it's still 29th, but when it's uploaded, it will be the 31st, so it will be New Year's Eve. So, that's quite fitting. It's as fitting as the last one was, isn't it, with the whole Christmas thing with the puppet show, but then they completely skipped over Christmas, because they're just like, well, Christmas Eve's where it's at, Christmas Day. What's that? Skip on over to the 29th or something. Okay. Because Nanaka had caught us in a bad spot earlier, I really couldn't refuse. She'd been using Wataru as an errand boy for a while now, maybe more like a waiter. Anzu, Koko, and Akane were still having fun with their card games. Now I'm starting to like... with the whole waiter comment there, just like, what was his name again? Well, they really watched it once, and it was quite a while back. What was his name? What was his name? Oh... I know that John Cleese was Basil, but what was his name again? Damn it. God damn it. It's a name that I can't for some reason remember. What was his name? It escaped me. Sugnami and Abkazi both seem to be engrossed in the TV show airing at the moment. I think I didn't read the previous line though. If the name comes to me, I'll randomly say it probably, and you just be like, what? Hey Nanaka. Why are we playing Go? If you want to play board games, we've also got Shogi and Othello, you know? So, why are we playing Go? We've played it like a million times now. Still a ways off then. I give up. I know the rules, but I've barely played the game. I'm really no match for you.
はナナカに逆らわないって決めたんでしょ。
Yeah, I forgot about that.
ゴミは五目半のままでいいよね。
Other one is fine. Still can't remember that damn name. This can't be.
またナナカの勝ちだね。
I sighed deeply. Playing a game is no fun when you lose a million times. Like you somehow know my every move. I can't win against you. Maybe she's some kind of predictive genius.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna point out that it's totally something now.
That doesn't seem too unlikely right now.
よしゆきくん、思ってることがすぐ顔に出ちゃうんだもん。
If you're wondering why I keep whispering when it comes to that, is because, like I said, someone could come across these videos at a particular point and not have seen the Nagas route, so I'm kind of
Keeping it secret what that's all about. It's just for the ones who've seen it. You'll know what I'm talking about.
But really? And I thought I had a really good poker face.
もう一曲やる？
Please give it a rest. Can't we play some other game? I looked up and checked what was going on in the room. The singing contest was about halfway finished on TV and there were lots of people cheering.
で、次のみ、いつ合戦が始まるのだ？歌で戦をするという発想が港には理解しかねるのだが。
Well, you see, they start singing Uncle Fucker and the one who says, who, like, gets the best kind of reaction wins. I don't know.
そうせくな港城よ。これから血で血を洗う大合戦が繰り広げられようとしているのだ。もっとゆったりした心で歌を聴かねば戦地へ赴く者たちの魂を理解することはできんぞ。
I think I said the same thing last time, but maybe he's referring to the fans.
まさかこの者たちは今生の別れのために歌っているのか？
いや、合戦の士気を高めるために皆必死に歌っているのだ。彼らの打ち震える魂の声に耳を傾ければおのずと答えは出よう。
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if an anime has done this before, but now I'm just like envisioning, like, some over-the-top battle between two fandoms, like come clashing into a full-on war, and then you got like news reporters on the scene. They're just like everything's been destroyed. They're just like, we are here on the scene of a horrific, violent day that exploded on the scene here between two different fandoms. And it's a day that we live in. It is absolutely I just have no words to describe what we have witnessed here today in the shopping district. Of all places, all the shops smashed in, all kinds of equipment was used as weaponry, a tie, a shovel, a screwdriver, a balloon. Yes, this was a very weird brawl, I must say, but it happened, yeah. Or something.
わかった。
What the heck are they talking about?
そろそろかしら。
What the heck are they talking about? What the heck am I talking about, more like it? Anzu, who had been playing cards, suddenly stood up.
どうしたの？ねえみんな。
We all looked over at Anzu.
このスキー旅行のために面白い企画を考えてきたんだけど、ちょっと聞いて。あ、前に言ってたやつ？そうよ。
You know, I just thought a stupid freaking thing. Imagine if someone had a fake ear, and when someone says, lend me a ear, they take their ear off and hand it to them. It'd freak them out, wouldn't it?
なんだろうね。
Nanaka looked like she was having fun. Anyway, it must be a way out of this hell of everlasting losses.
これから王様ゲームというゲームをやろうと思うから、みんな参加して。王様ゲーム？
Look to your head in wonder.
知らない人？
Coco and Amkazu raised their hands in reply to Anzu's question. What the player didn't know, though. Yoshuki knows. Well, I know as well, but that's only because of Persona 4 and this. I haven't gone through it at least once.
なんだ、皆さんも知らんのか。
何やら地位は木に高度の名前のゲームだな。王侯貴族となって民を従え、他の職を蹴散らすゲームか。
言っていることは無茶苦茶だが、大きく外れてはいないな。
Well, you can order people to punch other people in the face, I imagine.
王様ゲームというのはだな、くじを引いて王様となった者が他の者に命令できるという20世紀のパーティーゲームなのだ。
I'd never played it myself, but I'd heard of it. Everyone except the king gets a number, and then the king gets to say stuff like number X do this and that, or number X do this to number X, while not knowing what number everyone else has.
あの伝説のゲームを俺たちの手で再現しようってのか。
へえ、なんだか楽しそう。ココみたいに少年の底からエロい人のエッチな命令には注意しなきゃいけないけどね。私エッチじゃないよ。どうかしらね、だからね。ココちゃんの命令には注意が必要だね。何させられるか分かったもんじゃないし。
Sure, Akane, sure. There is the possibility of every order being more extreme than the previous one. Whether it's something good or something bad, it's all up to luck. Something I have little of in usual situations.
私めのような下船な輩もゲームに参加してもよろしいでしょうか。
Wataru bowed as he asked her that. We couldn't really stand up to her after she had found us out there.
いいよ。人数が多くないと楽しくないもんね。
おっしゃー、この不祥板橋渡る白川様に感謝してもしきれない気持ちでいっぱいであります。
Wataru had tears of joy running down his cheeks. Did he really want to play this game so badly?
もちろん、ヨシユキ君も参加しようね。
Well, sure, I don't mind. I can't really refuse since Tanaka said it.
そういえば、ヨシユキもマダム君もさっきからなんでナナカに頭が上がってないの？
Because she's the queen!
それはね。
Hey!
白川様、成長です。何とぞ、何とぞ。
言わないよ。言っちゃったら二人とも言うこと聞いてくれなくなっちゃうもんね。それじゃ元も子もないし。なんでわかんない。
That's probably for the best, Coco.
ほらカカ、そんなことよりゲーム。ああ、そうだね。みんな依存がないようね。じゃあ始めましょう。
You know, I just pictured Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Appearing just like, I am the king of games! I just play a game. Okay, the king's game. What? The king's game? So be it. Tell me the rules. And then they tell him the rules just like, what is the overall goal of this game? Nothing really. Just, if you get the king, you get to order numbers around, and that's what I used to do. And I quite enjoy doing it, but what is the point of it for a game? It seems rather pointless. Now, is that like a proper impression of Yami Yugi there? It's one of like few voices I can actually do it. From seemingly out of nowhere, Anzu produced a cup with a bunch of numbered sticks in it. I mean, I can rarely ever do proper impersonations or anything like that. I can make goofy voices, but never anything exact, so that's at least one thing there. She sure was well prepared for this. Anyway, I'll just follow along and not think about it too much. Seeing how I didn't really have a choice, I grabbed one of the sticks. Yeah. The stickhead king written on it. I'm the king? I really didn't want to order anyone around. In high spirits from hearing me announce my Lord Raw. Wait, said my Lord Raw? Amikaze did the same thing. What the hell accent am I talking in? Everyone looked at Amikaze. Anzu sighed and shook her head. No, Anzu looks way different when her hair's down, doesn't it? Her hair actually kind of reminds me of that woman in Moonlight Walks. Remember that one? There's only like 2 parts of that LP because it's just a really short visual novel, but same color, similar kind of length. Well, in that case... Yeah, speaking of that, I remember I was supposed to make playlists and shit, but I just keep forgetting to do that, and when I do remember, I'm usually just like, I can't be arsed. Also, remember the freaking key interviews thing where it was supposed to be Tomoyo? I worked on that for like maybe 2 or 3 screenshots for it. Well, not really screenshots. Well, technically they were. I just like add in the text and all that. Did that about 3-4 times, and then I just kind of forgot about it again. Just like by the time I get back to that, I just be like, oh, for God's sake, you forgot again. I didn't really want to be the first king, so that took a load off my shoulders. I thought I said this before, but she has like a kind of rabbit face going on here. She like looks like a cross between a puppy and a bunny. Pretty much. Coco looked around with a mystified expression on her face. Akane whispered the rules of the game to Coco. It's like you could, like, if you get the right breed of dog and get a rabbit and just sat them next to Coco, you just be like, ah, you do look a bit similar there. It'd be one of those weird cases where you're just like, oh, pets and owner looking quite alike, having a similar kind of, that seems like such a weird thing to say. Imagine like, just like someone has a dog, you're just like, you look like your dog. You're just like, what do you mean? Well, the long hair and all that coming down, it looks really like that dog. You're just like, oh, thank you, I mean, it is quite nice hair and all that, but is that all you mean? Yes. I mean, do you think that just like your nose comes out or what? Just like you got this long face coming out here. You look very unusual for a human being. But that's just stupid, isn't it? Can you imagine that though? That'd be, well, actually pretty much could, because there are humanoid kind of animal characters. Anzu mixed up the lots and put them back in the cup. I once again picked a lot without thinking about which one. But I mean like without like the whole, you know, with it just being human face, coming out like an animal, but no, they've probably done that as well. Never mind then. The sticker drawn this time had 7 written on it. Suganami showed his stick with King written on it to everyone. You know, I suddenly want to see a spin-off where there's like a full-on kind of RPG or something, an adventure game of sorts, and like Suganami is the kind of sinister king, and Yoshiyuki must defeat him with the aid of characters like Coco and Wataru at his side. Wataru's kind of like, well, like he usually is, the idiot one. And Yoshiyuki is the usual kind of protagonist that's also a bit of an idiot. And Coco is like the one that's kind of on the side, always looking out for the protagonist. Then you add in all the other characters for various points, and it just like, it could work! Or it could not, I don't know. You know, another thing, I thought of ideas for some really random games. You know, I'm getting really off subject and all that. This is an interesting idea. Or maybe it's been done before, I don't know, but you know those kind of open world games where it's just like, do quests, ally yourselves with various people and all that, and all kinds of stuff that you can do, pretty much. But what if you took that and said, you know what, these human characters, these humanoid characters that are part animal, alien, or whatever, but are humanoid, fuck that. Let's put in some fucking insects and spiders and shit. It's like, that sounds absolutely horrifying, but no. Say, it's all about an insect that has been worked on in a lab and has created the ability to transform into any other insect, spider, scorpion, anything like that, and escapes from the lab and is out into this world. And like allies itself with various kingdoms of insects and overthrows the birds, and then after that, with his allies, defeats the scientist that created him. And something like that. It's like a very interesting idea. Just like ally yourself with various different insects, become able to transform into them. You make enemies, allies. Like if you make allies with one type of ant, the other type of ant becomes your enemy. Things like that. It's just like an interesting idea that came to mind while I was in the shower quite a while back. It's just anytime I go in and take a shower, it's just like instantly something comes to mind. Like last night I had a shower and I was like, you know what? I've been playing that Project Diva F or whatever quite a bit lately, making music videos in it, and I just thought, you know what, that Rob Lubica thing that I did, how about I put that into an MP3 file, put it onto my PS3, and make a music video for that? Just random ideas. But anyway, I'm way off subject.
褒めるなよ、月島。
褒めてないし。
この杉並、空気を読む男。こういうのは徐々にエスカレートしていくからこそ面白い。ということは重々承知している。今後の盛り上がりに期待しつつ控えめな指令を出してやろうではないか。
なんだかドキドキするね、吉行くん。
Really? I tried to look calm, but I was actually pretty nervous.
3番が5番の顔をビンタする。
What kind of horrible order is that? The tears have stopped in peace! Man, I'm so glad he didn't pick number 7. Nanaka, did you want to slap Coco in the face? So she said, and she looks pretty relieved. Wataru slowly raised his hand. Wataru sent his fist flying towards Coco's face. Hey, it's a slap, not a punch. Touch. And thus his super soft slap landed. Now imagine if Tsuganami had given that order a bit differently. Same numbers, but a different order. A slap, but a slap on the ass. How would Wataru have acted then?
手元が滑ったぜ。命拾いしたな、月島。
ドキドキした。肉地のない男ね。へたれめ。
Just like you're supposed to slap her with a bit more force than that.
殴れるか？勘弁し
Well, there's no way he'd ever hit her for real anyway.
じゃあ次行きましょう。
I once again pulled my lot. Looks like I'm number 6 this time.
今度は私が王様ね。
Uh-oh, that's another dangerous king.
じゃあ行くわよ。アンズ先輩、ここは一発盛り上がるやつを頼む。
Now it must be a punch.
そうね。1番が4番のほっぺにキスをする。
Say what?
ほっぺにキスくらいでガタガタ言わない。さあ、4番は誰？ 4番は月島です。なんで私ばっかり。
No, can you imagine if this, like, instead of, like, going into these kind of territories where it's, like, kiss on the cheek, all that, they went just like, you know what, screw that, that's just so cliche. Fuck that shit. Okay, number 2, grab number 5, and put him in a full Nelson and slam. It's like, what? Yes. Do that.
過去には笑いの神が降臨しているのね。1番は？
ああ、そう、なんで1番じゃねえんだよ。さっきよりこっちの方がいいじゃねえか。
はーい、1番は私。
お
どの子なの？ココちゃん、動かないでね。何の子なの？あら、私じゃ不満？ココちゃんはエッチだからね。男の子の方が良かったんでしょ？まあ、やましい。誰もそんなこと言ってないでしょ？するなら早くしちゃってよね、ナナコ。はいはい。
Nanaka moved closer to Coco, and then her soft lips gently touched Coco's face. It was just a regular kiss on the cheek, but for some reason it looked pretty erotic.
これで私たち他人じゃないね。
No, you've known each other for a while, you're friends and all, right?
ナナカに怪我された。もう失礼だな。
Just a kiss on the cheek, some people do that as a bloody greeting, which I find really odd.
なんだか大人っぽいな。
Can you imagine that if someone has a cold sore and kiss you on the cheek, just like, oh thanks, asshole?
なんかいいな。次は俺があそこにいるかもしれないんだな。
That's how I think it happens in the first place. You always like get people just kiss the babies like mwah, 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 mwah. You're like, don't check for cold sores or anything, no. Just kiss the baby.
その隣が俺かもしれんがな。
Fools.
リスキーなゲームだぜ。
なんか悔しい。今度は私が王様になってやるんだから。
Oh my, looks like Coco is rebelling. She's rebelling against the system. The game was just starting, but now the heat was on.
アンズ、次行こう、次。はいはい。じゃあ、くじを引いて。
Everyone handed their sticks back to Anzu and she mixed them up again. I didn't really care for this game at the beginning, but now it was starting to be fun. Let's see, I'll pick that one.
ほら、ヨシユキ。迷ってないでさっさと引きなさいよ。
There were 3 sticks left in the cup. Which one should I pick? What one did I pick last time? Shit, I can't remember. Actually, I'm gonna backtrack then. I'll go check. I chose left, so... Oh man, this is actually... You know what? Menu. Save. I must see how both are. Let's pick the right. Here I go. Full of energy, I grab the stick. The number I got? Hey, there's no number. My stick has King written on it. Well, back her up then. Back her up. We want to save that for last. Let's see what the other one will have. Middle one, doo-doo, here I go.
Oh, full of energy, I grab a stick. The number I got was 5.
私が王様だよ。
Looks like Coco is the king for this round. Well, there's a lot of pressure involved in being the king, so I'm kind of glad I didn't pick it.
では、あまりのくじは稲津が引かせてもらう。
Let's see how this outcome comes this time.
今度は私が命令していいんだよね。風見学園一のエロエロ女王が王様の権利を得てしまうなんて怖い怖い怖い怖い。違うもん。月島はエッチな命令なんて出さないもん。どうだか。もう茶化さないでよ。
You know, if I were to play this game, I'd pretty much pick very safer but random kind of choices. It's by arcade number 4, do the monkey. Like, what? Yes, do the monkey. Do it!
月島、いいから早く指令を出せ。ああ、そうでした。2番の肩を5番が1分間揉む。どうだろう？健全でしょ？
Yeah, number 5, that's me.
揉むってところがいやらしいわね。そういう曲解はなしにしてよ。はーい、2番です。誰が肩揉んでくれるよ？
Wataru's gonna be so pissed, man. I'm number 5.
わーい、よしゆきくんだ。
ではこの俺が1分測定してやる。
Oh well, I guess I've gotta do it. I walked over to Akane and stood behind her. As far as massaging shoulders goes, Junichi had already taught me how to do it properly, as we are quite aware of Otome's quite suggestive moans as he gave her shoulders a massage, and Yume came in and was like, "What the hell, the man?"
よろしくね。
Sure. I put my hands on her shoulders and slowly started massaging them. Wow, her shoulders are really stiff.
気持ちいい。
I don't remember this music playing the last time. She had a really refreshed look on her face as I softened up her stiff shoulders. You're really stiff.
おっぱいのせいかな。すぐ凝っちゃうんだよね。よしゆきくん、上手。
Don't make weird noises.
だって気持ちいいんだもん。
It's Otome's freaking scene all over again, isn't it? Are they both jealous?
まだあと30秒あるぞ。
I'm not resting but my hands. She was so stiff I was getting tired.
すごい。よしゆきくん気持ちいい。
Hey, what did I tell you?
極楽。
This is as close to a sex scene as you're gonna see. Seriously. I mean, that's all you really miss in those scenes is, well, just dialogue like this. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ting, tang, wah, wah, bing, bang, and all that.
そこまで。
気持ちよかった。
肩を揉んでもらってる茜、かなり色っぽかったぜ。いいもみさせてもらった。
なるほど。これが狙いだったのね。さすがポポ。
Well, she did kind of have a jealous look on her face.
違うもん。このままよしゆきくんに全身揉んでもらえたらなーって思っちゃった。
全身。
I didn't expect her to say that.
変な想像しないでね、よしゆきくん。はいはい、そういうことはスキー旅行が終わったら各自交渉してください。私が王様になったらまたマッサージしてもらおうかな。
なんかテンション上がってきた。
What, really? Feeling completely drained, I returned to my
お疲
seat.
れ様。次は私の肩を揉んでもらっちゃおうかな。
Nanako flashed me a teasing smile. My hands are all numb. Please don't make me do that. Seeing Nanaka smile really made me wonder what kind of order she was going to give me next time. And then, actually, let's see. Oh, that sounds so mean. But no, it doesn't seem like that'll affect the choice though by the looks of it. So let's become king! The right one is the right one. Here I go! Full of energy, I grab the stick. Number I got. Hey, that's no number, my stick has king written on it. I am the king!
義行が王様なの？
Coco smiled as she picked up one of the remaining sticks.
では、あまりのくじは夏が引かせてもらう。
And thus all the sticks had been taken.
ささ、大将。何なりと指令。
Yeah, I hear you. I wonder what kind of order I should give.
義行の欲望が赴くままに言ってみればいいのよ。私たちはすでにまな板の上の恋だもんね。そういうこと。桜井のことだからとんでもないことを言ってくるに決まっている。変な命令が来ませんように。
いやしゃっけ、分かってんだろうな。
Everyone was just going on about whatever they pleased. But to build up the tension, I should probably make up some extreme order. However, if I cross the line, I might end up in the middle of some weird misunderstanding. And if I just go with some ordinary thing, Anzu and Tsugnami will probably end up calling me a coward. How vexing.
義行くん、ファイト！
Nanako cheered me on. Okay then, I decided to... Holy shit, I didn't realize there was going to be an extra choice. Okay. We'll do this 2 ways. We're going safe and then extreme. Because that's the way we do it. We gotta end it with the extreme one. We're just getting started, so I should probably play it safe.
早く言えって。
Right, sorry, let's see. I looked around the room. Nanako, Wataru, Coco, Anzu, Tsuginami, Amikaze, Anzu! However, I can really figure out who has which number just by looking at them. Oh well, since I'm playing it safe, it shouldn't be a problem no matter who it ends up being. Number 1 and number 3 have to compliment each other for 2 minutes. That's a weird thing to do. As I said that, I waited for the first complaint to be voiced. It's pretty safe, so it shouldn't cause too much tension, right? I thought it was a pretty nice idea myself. You know, compliment each other for 2 minutes.
なんじゃこりゃ。もっとすごい命令しろよな。
You wouldn't be saying that if you were, like, complimented by Coco, would you?
いいじゃない、このくらいの方が。
そうか？
渡るくんはエッチな方向に転がってほしいだけでしょ。
まあ、そうとも言う。
ねえ、3番って誰？私よ。相手は誰かしら。
1番は俺だ。
Man, this is a weird pairing.
杉並か。相手にとって不足はないわ。
Already on to the compliments then, are we? Anzu sat down in front of Tsuginami.
お手柔らかに頼もう。
じゃあ今から2分間ね。
いやー、雪村のそのきめ細かい雪のような素肌は素晴らしいですな。
Suddenly, he sounded like a pretty old man, sexually harassing someone.
杉並のサラサラヘアも素敵すぎて、正直、ネバが出そう。
That's a compliment? Was that supposed to be a compliment?
いや、雪村の小柄なところなどはも ち運びに便利そうで頭が下がる。
ありがとう。杉並の無駄にでかいところも素敵よ。
Figures.
何を言うか、俺なんてまだまだ素敵というには程遠い。雪村の蛇を追い殺すほどつぶらな瞳の素晴らしさには到底かなわない。
照れちゃうわね。素晴らしいって言えば杉並の行動力には脱帽よ。早く生徒会に捕まればいいのにってヒヤヒヤしちゃう。
雪村こそ可愛すぎるから動物愛護団体に捕獲されるべきだと思うぞ。
聞いてるね。私もそう思ってたところよ。そうすればハンサムなあなたの顔を二度と見なくて済むもの。なんか怖いよ、二人とも。
With their personalities, you can't tell if they're complimenting each other or insulting each other.
全然褒め合ってねえし。
そこまで。
I don't know what to say. It was a simple order, but I guess I ended up with the worst possible gallery fight.
いやー、ハンズ先輩、素晴らしい緊張感だったな。みなつは感動したぞ。なかなか充実した時間を過ごさせてもらったわ。
I wonder if it'll be the same numbers for the other choice, though.
確かに。
Hanzo and Tsugunami wore smiles as cold as ice as they went back to their seats.
なんだか見ているこっちが疲れちゃったね。
This is rather deep. Let's try... No, menu. Let's try out. Go for the extreme order! To ratchet the tension, I should probably go with the super extreme order. Okay, it's decided.
早く言えって。
Right, sorry, let's see. I looked around the room. Namaka, Wataru, Koko, Anzu, Tsugunami, Amikaze, Anzu. However, I couldn't really figure out who had which number just by looking at them. I'll just have to apologize to whoever ends up having to do this. I'm sorry! Okay, what should... that should do it for the purification ceremony. Number 1 has to take off number 7's underwear. What?
おー、やるなよしゆき。
Was number 1 Anzu? Who is... I'm not sure. Was number 7... Yoshi... No, Tsugunami, or was it someone else? I have no idea. Are you number 1?
いや、でもそういう盛り上がりも大事なのじゃよ、よしゆきくん。
よしゆき最低。でも下着って決まってるでしょ。男ならパンツ、女ならブラよ。過激ね。で、7番は誰なのだ？
I looked around and saw someone nervously raising their hand.
7番。
おー、ちくしょう。なんで俺のくじは1番じゃないんだ。
Crap. If I'd known it would turn out like this, maybe I should have said that the king would take off number 7's underwear. Well, that might have ended up being a bit extreme.
ねえ、その羨ましいやつは誰だ。
女の子でありますように。女の子でありますように。
Nanako was holding her hands together praying.
すまんな、白川。
Oh,
一番は俺なのだ。
I got it wrong. It was Tsugunami that was number 1.
杉並くんなの？
Oh god. Ah, shit. I just wanted to raise the stakes. I didn't even consider that something like this might happen. Tsugunami might be a bit better than Super Perfect Wataru, but this is Nanako we're talking about. This might be bad.
よしゆき、これはさすがに問題ありだよ。ねえ、変更した方がいいって。変更など男らしくないぞ、桜井。そうね、空気読めって感じ。
Kurko seemed to be even more worried about the situation than Nanaka.
なんだかんだで盛り上がってるね。よしゆきくん、結局私はどうしたらいいの？
Let's see.
騒いでいるところすまんが
Tsugunami suddenly spoke up while everyone else was in an uproar.
ご所望の品ならほれ
I looked at Tsugunami and he was holding a bra with a cute design in his hand.
もう済んだ
Nanaka checked her chest just to be sure.
スースーする。いつの間に？
My god, he's got some serious stealth. Holy shit.
俺くらいの達人になれば対象に触れずに下着だけ抜き取ることくらいお茶の子さいさいなのだ
You know, guys gonna have trouble taking off bras in general, yet he was able to do that easily, unnoticed, and just... My god, how do you have such skill? Is that even physically possible?
おれ桜井プレゼントだ
Maybe she was so caught up in the whole thing that she didn't even notice, but that's still quite something. As he said that, he spun the bra around on his finger. He let go of it as it spun, and as I looked up, it landed straight on my face. Well, I couldn't move. What was I supposed to do? Should I just grab it and hand it over to Naka, or would that also be weird? Just like, here's your bra back. But I can't just sit around like this with a bra on my head. I look like a tit head. Literally. Naka quickly grabbed the bra that landed on my head. And she was blushing bright red.
そこに白川の下着がある。ってことは、今白川は。
But Toru swallowed really hard. The way she came onto the screen, Akane quickly stretched out her hands and proceeded to feel up Nanaka's chest. Yeah, Akane is clearly pervert number one on the girl's side.
本当だ。白川さんのオブラだ。花咲さん、さりげなく触らないでください。
You know, I don't know why, but those eyes remind me of a frog for some reason.
どんな感じだ？
すっごく柔らかいよ。
Akane started moving her hands around.
花咲さん。ごめんごめん、つい。
Sorry, old habit of copying a feel. Maybe I overdid it a little bit.
さすが義行だ。場の空気は一気に温まったぜ。ガッチャ！
But Tara looked at me and gave me a thumbs up.
ちなみに私はすでにノーブラよ。余計なことは言わなくていいから。
さあ過ぎたことを気にしていても仕方あるまい次に行こう次
Nanaka, I'm sorry, I honestly didn't mean for it to end up like this. I profusely apologized to Nanaka, who replied while smiling.
いいのいいの。全然気にしてないから。
But
義行くんも気にしないで。
that face
ゲーム
though.
だもんね。
Seriously, it's like, but if I get to be the king, you are screwed. I could see the devil hiding behind that smile. The devil was a cat, apparently. I was terrified of what was going to happen next. Maybe it'll affect the choice, but I doubt it. The king game was really starting to heat up.
6番、腕立て伏せ20回でどうだ。
That's totally not heating up, man. It didn't get any more heated up than it did just now.
マジかよ。
3番が7番にポテチあーんってしてあげる。ぬるい。ぬるいわ、ここ。だって、3番は、私をマッサージ。
She really did keep to her word then.
惜しい、2番だ。
I'm free.
ラッキー。
And he did get it.
30秒間 ベッドで添い寝。
I don't think it would have had any different dialogue, but imagine how he's like, oh, for God's sake, I massaged you a couple of minutes ago.
おっしゃ来た来た。相手は誰だ。
俺だ。
期待を裏切らないやつだな、お前。
おめえな。
褒めてない。
Huh. But oh man, this is getting pretty wild.
でしょ。
We had been playing the king game for a good long while now. The singing matches on TV were just about to wrap up.
なかなか美味しいのが回ってこないのが悔しいな。
Oh, there's one. How about you just like, okay, number blah and number blah have a rap battle? Now that'd be a random one, wouldn't it?
マタル君はがっつきすぎなんだよ。そのくらいの方がわかりやすくていいわ。
だろう、いいこと言うね、アンズワン。
人間としては最低の部類だけどね。さあさあ、次行きましょう。次。
Anzu mixed up the sticks again.
ねえ、雪村さん。もう時間も時間だし、これで最後にしない？もう終わりなの？
Even though she was trying to look like she didn't care about the game, she was the first to voice her concern.
どこなんだかんだ言って、あんた乗り気ね。ああ、でもそうね。これが最後って思った方がみんなも盛り上がると思うし。王様ゲームやってたらいつの間にか年を越してましたっていうのは避けたいもんね。
それはそれでオツだがな。
Oh, come on.
じゃあこれラストにしましょう。気合い入れて弾いてちょうだい。よっしゃ。
Starting with Amikaze, everyone started picking sticks in order.
よしゆきも弾きなさい。
You don't have to tell me that, really. I picked up a stick from the cup. It had 6 written on it. I won't say that I didn't have any expectations, but at the same time I thought that it might be nice if I managed to get away for the final round.
お、やったー、王様だ。ナナカが王様になったのって初めてじゃない？
No, it's our 3rd time, actually. First time was the first time we went through a scene. Second time was when we skipped through this scene to get the choice before saying fucking reloading.
そうなんだよね。一回なってみたかったのに全然慣れなくって。
Nice, congratulations.
ありがとう。握手握手。
As Nanaka said that, she held out her hand in front of me. Without thinking much of it, I reached out and shook her hand. Nanaka happily shook my hand a few times. She shook and acted pretty childish sometimes.
ありがとう。ありがとう。みんなありがとう。
Looking incredibly happy, Nanaka shook hands with everyone around the table. I see why she's doing that now, though. It all makes sense. Hey, settle down already.
最後なんでちょっとハメ外してみました。
じゃあ白川様、最後にガツンと一発過激なのお願いしますよ。
Makes you wonder how she reacted when she shook hands with Wataru then. If you understand what the hell I'm talking about. Because I'm not going to explain what I mean by it, because it would be a spoiler if you haven't seen Nanaka's route.
そうだな。
With a mischievous look on her face, Nanaka scanned the people around the table using her index finger.
迷うな。なあ、
Huh?
やっぱり最後だし、ここは渡るくんの言うように盛り上げた方がいいのかな。それとも私のやりたいようにやっちゃった方がいいのかな。
Why are you asking me?
私はよしゆきくんに聞いてるの。どっちがいいと思う？
That option though, I don't give a crap. I mean, I chose all the other options, but that one's just too mean for my taste. We did this one last time we did this, so we're going with an extreme order. Well, since we're already going strong, we might as well go for a big bang. I mean, we princess carried Nanaka around last time, didn't we? Wasn't that big enough a bang? I looked at Nanaka and smirked. You probably should go for a grand finale. It's the last round after all.
そっか。やっぱり義行くんもそう思うか。
Bullshit! Last time it was the opposite. Then go for it. Bring forth a wacky order to top off the evening.
言ったね。
Huh?
じゃあ、ちょっと盛り上げてもらっちゃおうかな。
Oh, I get it even more now. You know, don't you? Yes. Tanaka smiled as she said that. Tanaka, what do you...
お待たせしました。では本日の王様ゲーム、最後の指令です。
待ってました。
どんなネタが来るのかな。6番が。
That's me. Crap, I guess I'll be the one who has to notch up the tension then. I wonder what she's going to order me to do.
みんなの前で愛の言葉をささやきながら5分間、1番を抱きしめ続ける。5分間、2人を見つめ合ったままでね。
Holy shit, that's quite the order. It's gonna be Wataru or something, isn't it? What?! Coco blushed bright red and suddenly stood up. Oh, it's Coco. Is Coco number one?
どこが1番？そうだけど、そんなのまずいよ、まずいって。
Coco's Yoshiyuki's number one fan.
ゲームなのだから、あまり深刻に考えない方がいいぞ、月島。
そうそう。それは、そうかもしれないけど。
こういうのに限って俺に回ってこないんだよな。うじぐじゃ。
Wataru was venting his anger like a little kid.
ゆじき、俺と変わってくれ。
You can say that all you want, but...
わたるくん、ズルはダメよ。さあ、よしゆきくん、立って立って。
I guess I have no choice. Wait. It all makes even more sense now that I think about it with the outcome of this. I see what's going on here. I slowly got up to my feet.
ココも。
Those of you who have, like, either played for this visual novel before, seen my previous playthroughs, well, the one where it was Nanaka's route, probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but the ones who have might kind of pick up on what I'm getting at here. That face, pat on the head. The others were now sitting in a circle around us.
チー。
Hands went uncussy staring pierced me to the bone.
ほらほら、何硬くなってるのよ、二人とも。
Coco definitely looked like she was frozen in place.
ほら、よしゆきくん、抱きしめて。愛の言葉を忘れちゃダメだよ。
Holding her isn't really a problem, but words of love? What? What should I say anyway?
そりゃもちろん。愛してるよ。に決まってるじゃない。
Say you love her so many times it loses its meaning.
一気に言ってしまえば楽になるぞ、桜井。
くそー、早くやれ。やらないなら俺がやっちまうぞ。
I guess I'll have to do it. My stomach was in an uproar. Coco,
はい。
please take care of me.
どうぞ。
Good care of me, yes.
愛の言葉。
Yeah, okay, I love you. As I mumbled that, I tightly embraced Coco. Coco felt a lot more curvy than I thought she would, and her breasts sure were soft. Oh man, I'm feeling so tense right now. Thump, thump, thump. I wondered if Coco could feel how fast my heart was beating. Or was this Coco's heartbeat? I think it's a mix of the two. Hey, hugging like this is pretty tiring. Has it been 5 minutes yet?
そうだよ。恥ずかしい。
時間はしっかり測定しているから安心しろ。
なんだかこのままキスしちゃい そんな勢いですな。まあそればっかりは2人の自由意志ですから、私には止められませんわ。
Nanaka and Akai sure seem to be having fun. They liked messing around in other people's affairs, after all. Now that she mentioned it, Coco's lips were definitely within range. Crap, now that she had me thinking about it, I couldn't help looking at Coco's lips.
吉行、どこ見てるのよ。
This isn't good! I need to think about something else! Suddenly the room went completely
停
dark.
電かしら。急に暗くなったからびっくりしたぞ。
I could hear people talking, but I couldn't see anything. All I could feel in the darkness was Coco's warmth against my body. And then, something soft suddenly touched my lips. After flickering a few times, the lights came back on.
どうやら復旧したようだな。
Hearing a sound, everyone turned their eyes to the door. The guy who was working part-time at the inn then showed up at our room. I'm so sorry, I accidentally messed up and tripped the circuit breaker. It should be fine now. Sorry for alarming you. He bowed his head to us, left the room, and walked down the hall to the next room. Still can't remember the name of the... God damn, what was his name? It really stood out. What was it? God damn it. Okay, it was Manuel. Yes, I remember now. I had to actually search. Like, type in on YouTube was like, type in, because you know it gives you the suggestions of what it might be. Just like Basil and then it came up just like, oh! How did I forget that? I just like, that's what Wataru would be. He'd be Manuel then. It just took me this long to actually freaking figure out his name again. He bowed his head to us, left the room, and walked down the hall to the next room.
どんなハプニングだったね。ほんと。
Coco? I knew I had felt Coco right next to me while it was dark, but she was already standing a few steps away from me.
ああ、2人停電の間に離れちゃってる。
Actually, now I think about it, what the hell was I talking about originally when it came to Faulty Towers in this recording? Because I don't remember.
もう勘弁してよ。誰も見てないのに暗い中で抱き合ってても仕方ないでしょ。
Coco was acting like her usual self. Maybe I just imagined that thing. No, she stole a kiss in the dark.
まあしょうがないか。結構盛り上がったしね。そうね。
ああ、俺もいい思いしたかったぜ。
あんたがああいうのに当たると暴走するでしょ。
へへ、バレた。
バレた？じゃないよ。もう。
おお、そんなことを言っている間に紅白歌合戦が大鳥ではないか。
何？それは見逃すわけにはいかんな。
Hey, Coco.
何？
Coco looked straight at me. No, never mind.
最後のやつ、恥ずかしかったよね。
Yeah. I guess I must have imagined it. Totally didn't, man. I totally happened. He's probably just like, wow. Just a bit more distracted with the kiss. Good thing she didn't notice the awkward boner. Dong, was there a clock tower nearby? Scissorman? No. I don't understand why the series is called Clock Tower, honestly. I mean, I'm rambling again, but seriously, the first game had a Clock Tower. After that, it was just like, it was Scissorman, and then Clock Tower 2 struggled within, it had nothing to do with Scissorman or Clock Tower, and then Clock Tower 3 had something to do with Clock Tower and Scissor siblings, but nothing to do with the original. What's up with that? The singing contest was over, the yellow team had won, and the time we had been waiting for was just about to arrive. And you know what? I'm going to save that for next time, because, well, actually this will be uploaded on the 2nd of January. Wait, no, the next part anyway. So technically it'll be after New Year's, so, screw it, let's go for it.
そろそろだな。ああ、みんな、
カウントダウンの準備はいいか？ 9、
9、8、7、6、
5、
4、
3.
2、1、0!
Yeah, 0. I was like, I wanted to like join in with you guys counting down in Japanese, but I was like, shit, what was 3 in Japanese? Like, oh, son, yes. Fuck. Happy New Year! Everyone greeted the New Year in unison. Now that I've thought about it, if I had spent New Year's with you, I wouldn't have been celebrating with everyone being all lively like this. I wonder what those two are doing. I couldn't help but think of the people I had left behind on Hatsune Island, Otne, Yume, Sakura-san. Without thinking, I touched the necklace Sakura-san had given me.
何をぼーっとしているのだ、桜井は。
What are you talking about? I'm always spacing out. No, it's nothing.
めでたいのだろう。祝えよ。
I am celebrating. I looked around and everyone was being pretty noisy. That's the thing, just like, how do you celebrate? By being loud and noisy, woo! At first I was worried that we might be disturbing the other guests, but I could hear laughing and yelling coming from the other rooms as well. Well, of course, it's New Year's Eve. Suddenly I heard the sound of fireworks coming from the slopes. Yeah? Looking out the window, I saw a huge firework soaring up into the sky.
何？ゲレンデの方でカウントダウンイベントでもやってるの？そんな話は聞いてないけど。
それは先ほどこの不肖杉並が仕掛けておいたのだ。
So is that what he did then? When they were going for go peeping, he wandered off to set up the fireworks.
嘘！杉並くんすごい。
Is it really okay to do something like that without asking?
地球外生命体との交信というのが本来の目的なのだがな。皆が喜んでくれることも一応考慮しておいてやったのだ。
That doesn't make any sense, so Nabi. You set off fireworks. The aliens will find this and... what kind of message are you trying to send to them? Just like... Or maybe he was trying to spell something out with the fireworks. If you look carefully, it'll actually spell out a message of some sort. You're as unreasonable as ever.
褒めるなよ。
I wasn't.
年も越したことだし、明日に備えて休みましょう。行くわよ、夏。そうだな、アンズ先輩の言う通りだ。じゃあ、私たちも部屋に戻るね。おやすみなさい。今年もよろしく。
Happy New Year and all that
よしゆ
bollocks.
き、杉並くん、またね。おやすみなさい。
The girls then returned to their rooms. Phew.
祭りの後の。そうだな。
We should probably go to sleep as well.
そうだな。
So we're going to sleep now. Wataru. Great. A snorer. He's already sleeping. I guess he just barely stayed up for the countdown. You know, now it's January the 1st. It's not technically January the 1st. It's still the 29th I'm recording this, and the video uploaded on the 1st. So, technically it's not January yet. But you know, like, you always like people spend their time like celebrating a day like the second it hits midnight, right? And I can remember exactly what I did for Christmas, like as soon as it became midnight and officially Christmas and all that. I remember exactly what I was doing. I like noticed the time, was like, oh, well, that's convenient. I was like, I'll wait until it goes to midnight and then I shall get a Diet Coke. And so I did. Well, anyway, so I will see you next time, viewers. See you next time.